So this is blue bunch wheatgrass, one of the many native grasses of the dry valley bottoms of the Okanagan. This is the grass that built the West, that fed all the cattle in the early cattle industry here in the Okanagan and throughout Western North America. And it's in beautiful condition here because it hasn't been overgrazed, and it's really great to see habitat like this in good shape.
Dick Cannings is one of the foremost experts on the nature of the South Okanagan and appreciates how unique this area is.
It's really the diversity that's special, certainly from my perspective as a bird biologist. The bird diversity here, the breeding bird diversity, is unmatched anywhere in North America. And so we have visitors from all over the continent and the world that come here. The typical birds here in the pine forest are things like Clark's nutcrackers that feed on the pine cones and seeds, the magpies that feed in the openings. There's a little bird called a Pygmy Nuthatch that feeds only pretty much on Ponderosa Pine. This is the pine species of the dry intermontane valleys of the West. They love this hot, dry climate that we have. They tend to grow in open park-like stands like this that's created and maintained by frequent fires.
Cannings has written over a dozen natural history books and field guides, including roadside nature tours through the Okanagan.
This is old-growth grassland, really in good shape. It's like being in an old-growth forest, on Vancouver Island, except the plants just aren't as high. But it's just as sensitive. It has very high diversity of animals living in it. And so I think, a lot of people don't appreciate that. A lot of people see these grasslands, and especially the sagebrush, antelope brush ecosystems, as kind of useless scrub areas, when in fact they're a very rich ecosystem of natural species that we should protect. Our grapes don't have to be sprayed as much because there's so much natural land around them. There's a lot of natural predators out there that are killing off the bugs that attack the grapes. And it's those interactions that some people may not be aware of.
Cannings will lead a tour following the route of the Challenge Triathlon through the South Okanagan to raise funds for the Meadowlark Nature Festival.
We're going to be taking a bus there the day after the race and just seeing the route from the natural Okanagan, from the geology. These rocks around us here at Skaw Bluffs are the oldest rocks in British Columbia, to the forests and grassland, the riparian growth along the rivers and lakes. We want to celebrate that and tell people about it and have some fun while we're doing it.